Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Night Stalker.
On this episode of Southeast Asia Dota, I would be more than happy to see a fourth team enter the meta of, you know, the triangle of power in Southeast Asia. So, you know, I'm more than happy to see an upset. You're not wrong. Yo, what's up with this, what's up with this sweet, is this some kind of, like, drum anime?
5 seconds remaining.
Sakamichi no Apollon?
Radiant team ban.
Oh. What, isn't that, like, Haikyuu? Yeah, I know Cowboy Bebop. Everyone knows Cowboy Bebop. Oh yeah, Yoko something? Yoko Kano? Yeah. Ah.
5 seconds
Interesting.
remaining.
Okay. Just weeb out. Like, discuss the Prohibition era values of Bakano.
Dire team ban.
No, that's pleb stuff. Got him.
Alright,
But this
what's
isn't
happening
that.
here?
This is tier 1 Dota. It's like tier 1.5 Dota.
Maybe.
Radiant team ban.
The game has not gone past 40 minutes yet, so maybe
I like
that's the
that
true
this patch.
definition.
The games
Yeah.
are getting shorter, right? With the refresh rate and
Well,
stuff.
I feel like everyone always says that every single patch, and then I don't really see it. I would actually love to see
10 seconds
like
remaining.
if Dota Buff could pull all of their statistics and give like average game length of each patch. I would love to see that, because I know it always feels like during the first few weeks of a patch, everyone's like, wow, it's so much faster. But that's because people don't know what's going on. And so whenever a team starts winning, they'll start snowballing because everyone's like, what? I didn't know that Pangolier like can bounce off of walls. And then you just keep losing. And then you're like, man, this Git patch sucks. All the games end in 30 minutes and I can't stun a magic immune enemy.
5 seconds
So
remaining.
I don't really know if that holds water.
Well, I do think that this patch, well, the last couple of patches added a couple, right? For example, this one you get, I think, double siege unit faster, and that definitely has an impact on game. I think
Okay.
a couple of patches back, you got double runes at 40. That matters. I
Right.
think the refresher shard matters. Like, I think this might just be
Moon
like,
shard.
Seconds remaining.
sure.
Backpack.
I think this might be just like
5
us
seconds remaining.
remembering what we're choosing to remember, but I don't really recall games going over. But it could just be the whole balling when they're.
I mean, Perfect World last game 3 finals or whatever went for like 60 or 70 something minutes, I think.
Yeah, but that's like a rarity, I think.
Is it? I'm skeptical. I do love Refresher Shard though. I think it was a brilliant addition to the game. And the fact that it's like air quotes balanced, especially when you got a hero like Shadow Shaman who can drop down 2 sets of wards, it definitely keeps the game engaging, in my opinion.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Shadow Shaman, I casted a lot of mouse sports, went all the way to the grand finals
10 seconds
yes,
remaining.
Europe, and they kept running Shadow Shaman Lycan common.
5 seconds
What
remaining.
inevitably ended up happening is Lycan's so good at taking out outer towers and roads that they just got 2-3. Shaman got mad. He just walk uphill and just like, yep.
Wow.
That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty clever. Well, Lycan isn't banned. Geek fam do love to push early. So why else would you pick a Shaman?
5 seconds
I
remaining.
think Shaman's really good at pressuring offlaners. You basically say, look, you can't 1v2. I think it's always a good start in the draft to pressure Ice Ice. I think by far Mineski.
Yeah. And I remember in game when I was saying that he wasn't allowed to do Ice 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 things, and that definitely contributed majorly, in my opinion, to the fact that they weren't able to, you know, recover after that failed laning phase. But in game 2, he was basically left alone completely.
He went off. Yeah, he went off.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, okay, so we've been talking about the tempo of 1 and game 2 a lot, right? And if you look at Geek Fam's lineup, and also I guess Mineski's lineup, both teams could actually fight really early.
5 seconds
My major
remaining.
concern with the Geek Fam lineup is that it feels like they have issue with damage if they fall behind. See that happening? Like, Razor and Puck aren't necessarily high damage dealers. Especially
Right.
Razor, right? If you don't have enough farm on the hero. Puck, of course, could help out with the Veil. I definitely see Mineski go super tanky. Fam would have some.
Yeah, especially because, again, Wyvern always provides such a underestimated amount of sustain. Like, it's not... Cold Embrace is not a traditional heal, but, like, you know, Razor's static link is going to be completely useless against a Cold Embrace target. Shadow Shaman, Serpent Warriors are going to be completely useless against a Cold Embrace target. And so, not only are you lacking in damage just based off of the 4 heroes on the playing field for Geek Fam, but you don't have sustained magic damage to keep up against these Cold Embrace.
Oh.
So now you're gonna have even less physical damage with Atrophy Aura.
You know, tanking up, dude.
And speaking of an Ice 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 hero, I love Ice 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 Underlord.
Does he also
10
get Helm of the
seconds remaining.
Dominator, this guy?
If the game calls for it, he'll definitely go for it, because
I mean-
Underlord is Aura Whore.
What game calls for Helm of the Dominator?
People have slept on the HP regen. It was just everyone's like, okay, Helm is a core only item, and especially when it was really good, it was like, it's still just a core only item. But 8 HP regen per second is a lot for your, you know, any pushes, and especially because all your creeps are benefiting from it also. It's not just heroes.
Alright, I feel like Geek Fam needs a big HP, big damage dealer. The time for the
10
She
seconds
Medusa.
remaining. 5 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
You were talking about how Geek Fam needs damage. I feel like they need a big damage dealer
Sorry,
also.
I was actually calling Medusa the last pick.
Oh.
Brain farted. I feel like Medusa would fit their lineup.
I think they need magic damage.
That's some magic damage.
Get an Aghanim Scepter, pure damage? No, I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't really know Geek Fam's, like,
Yeah, hero pool. I haven't seen Geek fan play too.
Dire team pick.
Oh, Drow Ranger would have been.
Radiant
You're
team
banned on
pick.
Mineski. It's a really solid lineup for Mineski. I like it a lot. Core
10 seconds remaining.
What about Core Shaman for those days?
5 seconds remaining.
Quick 6. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, what's it good for? Is Viper better or Lina better? I mean, pick it here. It will be a hero. Uh, it, it it checks all the boxes that you're listing, right?
Invoker.
Choose your hero.
Do you think this is gonna be Exor? It has to be Exor. He needs to pull some weight. Okay. Damage the part.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
The last pick, Gyro. I wonder if it's gonna have a lot of success in terms of shutting. His phase is just so good against the homing missile. I'm just wondering if could have picked a similar. Just had a better lane. But I think overall, I'm happy with it. But like you said, I think this draft is more even than the other two games.
A lot more early game carry potential out of it.
Prepare
I think
for
Medusa
battle.
in particular, her lane presence has been getting better and better. I think that's why she's actually being selected so much, especially in the mid lane. You know that ramp got,
Yeah.
and it just
And so
makes
Snake can bounce. Yeah.
It's
That's
actually,
true.
like, it's actually quite a big thing.
And we did see in game 1 that the dual lane Wyvern Medusa was actually doing quite well against that Faceless Void, Shadow Demon, and Elder Titan combination. So maybe, yeah, I may have been going a little bit too aggressive by saying garbage lane presence, but not as good as a Gyro.
Game 3, everything's on the line. Winner moves on. Galaxy C qualifiers.
A
Fight
major.
against Fnatic.
This is a major qualifier.
30 seconds to battle.
A lot of points. 16 teams.
Mineski is the only SCA team that has won a 20 for the. Is that correct?
Yeah, you see that point breakdown? That is correct. You see that point breakdown by region that was posted on Reddit? Yeah, it
SCA is
shows
probably
like
the lowest, right?
it's Well, South America is the
This
lowest,
doesn't count.
and I think North America is lower than South America. I mean, North America's lower than Southeast Asia also still, because Mineski got first at was it Bucharest?
That
I don't
sounds
remember what
correct.
it was. I think it was Bucharest. I don't remember. Usually I would do my
And they
homework
also
before
got
something like
second.
this.
Time
Yeah,
before.
and then
Sorry
they
about
got
that.
second at something else. Yeah, and so as a result, Southeast Asia, like you said, is basically all entirely composed of Mineski points.
Just wait till you see my boy Jackie Mao get carried by Abed.
Well, it's been working in qualifiers. Maybe it'll work in this grand qualifier. Grand final qualifier.
Jackie Mao's a LAN player, right? Haven't had his opportunity.
Well, Fnatic did go to a few lands. Not ones that they qualified for, but they still went to a few lands.
Damn.
Shall we talk about these lanes?
Sure. You pick a lane that
Invoker on the mid lane. Null Tally going Exort, needs the Exort, but still on the struggle bus, as he has 3 last hits and 0 denies compared to the 8 last hits and 4 denies of the Death Prophet, so, you know, it's not too surprising. That's the
lane
life
will
of
get
an
better.
Invoker. It'll get better, exactly. Especially if you can get some Sunstrike kills, which is not going to be easy, once if Razor can get a lot of static link damage off of this Underlord.
Oh, they have Shackle as well. This could be a kill. Damage. Yeah, that's it.
Done.
Kind of careless of Ice. I think he was expecting a lot more out of your apps, but that was the level 2 wilding it.
Yeah, and he may not have been expecting level 2 on Shaman. He may have taken Aftershock at 1 and didn't think that Shaman had hit 2 for the Shackle yet.
Lucky.
And another link. Man, Ice is just pure aggression.
Edge down.
Alright, bottom lane. We've got a nice Stalker Puck combination versus Rear Breaker and Gyro. Seems like nothing's gonna happen this lane. Except
I'm curious how Mushi will skill up. I've actually been seeing a lot of popularity and putting a lot of points in Homing Missile, but like you said, it's terrible against a puck. But the thing is, Rocket Barrage is also pretty bad. It's now Ninja Boogie charging his way out, and he's gonna survive.
sounding a little trucked over.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's cutting in a little bit.
You know, I'm not stopping you from talking in the meanwhile, am I?
Oh, I'm just spending all my energy observing.
Well, it's intense. You can watch jabs fly over these trees.
It's a full-time job.
That's what Weapus and Scriff tell me.
They tell you so they can keep you left. Yes, hell, Kappa. No, it's actually there's a science to it.
I liken observing to like driving, because like it's kind of difficult to tell the difference between a good driver and a great driver, as now Static Link into Sunstrike. I think it does not connect, but it doesn't matter, they're gonna kill Ice in the top lane anyway. So like most people can't tell the difference between a good driver and a great driver, only people who like maybe, like, you know, spend a lot of time in cars, but you can very quickly tell the difference between a bad driver and a good driver. And so that's why I think observing is, because like average observing isn't ever really noticed, and great observing is only noticed by few people, but bad observing, like everyone immediately is like, what the hell is going on in this game? Is Lumi watching this game or something?
I mean, I haven't missed a single
him.
kill right now.
Right now, way to jinx yourself. It's now mid lane. I mean, not mid lane. Go to the top lane. Something's happening on the top lane. Don't look at the mid lane. It's not like Death Prophet got ganked by 3 heroes.
But, so speaking of bad driving, right? Taxi drivers in Hong Kong. Alright, so I got into the airport today. Took a taxi home. The guy,
Is there no Uber in China or Hong Kong?
uh,
Charge mid lane.
the taxi union make like
Hmm.
We have such a big taxi economy.
Right.
Anyways, the guy, it's a 15-minute drive from the airport. And he just goes on the phone the whole time, right? Which already irks me.
What, you like talking to your cab drivers?
No,
the lanes
he's
have
talking
swapped,
on
by
the
way,
phone
but
because
yes.
that's not safe, you know? Right?
Oh, I see. Wait, you didn't have like
Yeah.
speakerphone or something?
No, Hong Kong driver has like a row of 5 phones in front of their driving wheel.
I
that
see.
thing. And then, when I got off to get my luggage from the trunk, he almost took off the car with it. Forgot
Wow, he didn't
I'm like,
forgot you. Wow.
That's the whole drive
No
over.
tip.
I felt like I was a Buddhist monk. I was just bowing because every time you stop go, I was just Hong Kong drivers. Dude.
How good of a driver do you think Ninja Boogie is? Because he might have to drive up into this top lane. Hey. Call me the Segway King. Never mind. He's a bad driver. He's abandoning his
he's driving
gyrocopter. Yeah, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna kill Invoker? You are gonna kill Invoker. This Invoker's droids.
Successful drive, dude. Oh, look at that bash. Rate that
Oh my
5.
god, these bashes.
Rate that 5 stars.
I rate this rotation 5 stars. You thought you could go on the gyrocopter, but who cares when you can get a triple kill on the mid lane with all the static link damage.
Razor, bro.
Discharge your soul.
He just discharged all over them.
Yeah.
Straight into the shrine.
Unstable current is actually like doing a surprising amount.
Yeah, actually, this is crazy. No points in plasma field.
Yep.
Level 7 Razor. Holy crap, he's level 7.
I think I like the build simply because he was up against Underlord. Because you just
Yeah.
get free link damage.
He was following Underlord everywhere. Like, as you see, like, Underlord's on the bot lane. Razor was there earlier, just a few minutes ago, and they're continuing. You can't get vision, though. Doesn't matter. Hunter vision.
Sunstrike Adu?
Sun strike.
That is good KS. Good experience.
Damn right. Invoker's got level 6. Was able to... He went down in the end, but, you know, Razor was able to get a few turnaround kills, so it's all good.
I don't know, man. So far, it's looking really good for Geek fam. They got one of those
Because
lineups.
Ice can't do Ice things. He's got a Dark Rift to the Shrine because his TP is down. This isn't what
You said you like the pig.
I like the pick. Especially because this is one of the heroes that can recover. Slardar, it's kind of tricky. In game 1, if you don't get that Blink Dagger early on, then like, what are you really doing as Slardar? And so he got like that Helm of the Dominator. Yeah, but like, I don't think that's your first choice most of the time. For Ice maybe, but like, in general, I don't think that's a great... Not getting Blink Dagger as Slardar is always feels bad.
Gold for me.
Well, I feel like Geek fam's got one of those lineups that could really take advantage of having a lead, right? Shaman's gonna put pressure on buildings. Puck, pretty much gonna put pressure on enemy heroes. Sunstrike kills all over the place. Nice Soccer giving you night vision. You got map control. I feel like Mineski can't really make too many mistakes. This is one of those lineups that can just snowball one tower into the next.
Right. Yeah, and the snowbally hero on the side of Mineski, I would say, is probably Spirit Breaker, and he's not getting anything done in this early game. It's like 8.5 minutes, and I don't think we've seen many charges aside from the one on mid lane, which did not end very well for the Dire team.
I know how
Radiant's middle tower
I think both of us were somewhat disliking the Invoker mid pick, but Invoker is actually one of the better heroes against Spirit Breaker. Post snap, such a easy way to
Yeah,
stop
and Tornado.
aggression. Yeah. So that might have been one of the bigger reasons why they last picked the.
Yeah, especially because Puck is also a difficult target for a Spirit Breaker to go on, so there aren't many choices for lanes to go to. So it's not really Ninja Boogie's fault that he hasn't been getting much done. But it is daytime now, so we need to do stuff. Skellenbrew's gonna go face first into Nana.
Looks like they're gonna just lose too. I don't think they're gonna save him.
Oh my
Razor's
gosh.
still alive. The Sunstrike's gonna be there. They're gonna coil as well. That's gonna be one kill cooldown coming through. Nobody's gonna actually get hit by the double cooldown. Everyone's saved.
Razor has
Except Ollie.
175 damage right now.
Razor comes in.
Whack.
Oh, one more hit.
Whack.
That's gonna be a kill. Razor on a mega kill streak already. March comes in.
No
going
one
for
has
Warrior.
died on Radiant yet.
Well, Ninja Boogie's gonna die, let me tell you that. That's for sure. The right click's gonna
He's
be there,
done.
double kill on the Razor.
This will only
Ollie died. Ollie died at the beginning of that fight. It looks like he'll die
yeah, you're
again
right.
here. Pit Lord.
He's gonna get out. And he's gonna take
Is he
the.
gonna get out? No! The gyrocopter, the little airplane that could. Was it?
See, that was like that your Hong Kong driver. He was leaving your luggage behind right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
He had gyrocopter in the trunk, and you're just like, I gotta get out of here. That was their fault, though. They went aggressive. They had the Dark Rift, and they just ignored Shackles. Mushi was like, I can kill this Shadow Shaman, and then we can just get out. It doesn't matter if we're right underneath the tower. But he had right-click aggression, right-click aggro on the Rasta right before he got underneath the tower, so he was taking tower damage, he was taking Razor damage, he was taking Shackle damage, and it's too much at a level 6 Dark Rift to get you out, because that is a long channel time.
Yeah, and earlier I called about Razor not really doing that well when he's playing from behind. Razor's one of the more amazing heroes when you play from ahead. And we're gonna see
Dude,
it
especially
here.
with freaking max static length. This is crazy.
First
Unfortunately, he
mid-
got broken, so he's not going to be able to get
gonna
any
run
damage
down.
here, but yeah, he's just going to run down.
your ashes will fall
Man,
like
unstable
rain.
current.
For the longest time, I had like such a issue with unstable current. Every single passive in the game was getting reworked, and unstable current was just like being garbage for ages. And then unstable current got a talent, which was like adds 100 extra damage every single time it procs, and I'm like, who the hell would ever get this talent? And so it's finally been reworked, and it's actually pretty goddamn good right now. And so I'm happy that Razor isn't as boring of a hero as he used to be.
It makes him even a better counter pick against heroes like Sven. You walk next to
Yeah.
him, and then his war
Or
cry is
Necro.
gone.
Yeah.
Just adds a lot of different uses. That's one thing I really like about the changes to this patch. Like, for example, Razor just got break randomly on his Nether Toxin, and he just counters.
Viper.
Yeah, sorry, what did I say, Razor?
Yeah. And Sven gets a dispel on Stormhammer.
Yeah, it's just like a whole bunch of random weird thing that you need to get used to. Ice gonna
Ice.
get linked up, Coil's gonna be there.
Oh my god, and the Link stays the entire time.
Yep. And with the Link, he's actually gonna push the building with it, or at least
168 damage. I'm actually surprised he's not going for Dragon Lance, he's going for Blade Mail. Who the hell is going to be attacking this Razor?
I agree.
No,
Blade Mail for
jabs. I guess like AoE, but even that is now Rasta. A little bit too far. Yeah. There's a lot of work that Mineski has to do to get back in this game. Because we haven't even really been paying attention to Invoker. He's got his Midas completed. He's just been rotating from camp to camp in his jungle, and he's making his way to his Aghanim Scepter very quickly.
How crazy would it be if I'm taking out Mineski?
That would be pretty crazy. I like when you told me that like, oh, it's Geek Fam versus Mineski, so I was like, oh, okay, so Mineski Grand Finals, right?
I mean, that's what I thought.
Does not seem to be happening quite yet.
I do agree with your questioning of the Razor, though. I don't feel like you can
Blade Mail's the right pick. Yeah.
I feel like you could go for something low. You're gonna find out this ancient stack. It will like get a little bit.
tower is under attack.
And where are
Yeah,
they
Geek
going with
Fam's
this?
heroes can't really do
Structures
that.
are fortified.
Where are they going with the?
Radiant are scanning.
Well, the problem is that they had placed a ward earlier where Shadow Shaman died, but it got immediately countered out by jabs. And so they don't really know where Mineski is right now. They planted another ward in the secondary jungle, but there's no one in this area because everyone's just, you know, helping Mushi farm his ancients. So instead they'll
like
push the mid lane.
This whole ancient business, Mineski is gonna catch him back in the game. Radiant don't have an ancient. They're not even stacking. So if the game goes slow for the next 20 minutes or 10 minutes or so, I think Mineski could easily catch back up in this.
Yeah, which is another reason why I don't like the Razor Blade Mail, because the Razor Blade Mail is the idea like, okay, Gyrocopter's gonna get in a fight with me. There's nothing he can do about not hitting me with damage. And so my Blade Mail will be able to reflect... Oh, bot lane? No, Ice is gonna get out just fine. So, you know, like, Flak Cannon's gonna hit you, Call Down's gonna hit you, maybe the Rocket Barrage connects with you also. But Gyrocopter doesn't want to get into fights. He's not gonna be you know, getting into your blade mail to begin with. Anywhere that Razor is where Gyro's not going to be. Death Prophet, on the other hand, yeah, Razor's going to be there, alright. Sunstrike, done.
These words.
Questions, comments, concerns?
I'm concerned that Geek Fam has this lead, but they're not really doing much with it.
They're killing people, but they're not killing Gyro, who is now farming a triple camp.
I guess it's more about... Invoker is, I guess, slower to come online than most, right? He is so farm right now, but he also won't do anything until the Axe, I guess.
So Invoker I'm okay with, it's just that for once March is actually not being very active. Like game 1 and 2, March has been probably the saving grace for Geek Fam in my opinion. And this game, like, I mean, he has his Blink Dagger and it's been sitting in his stash for quite a while, but okay, now he's sending it out. But more often than not, if you have something like an Invoker, then the other 4 of your heroes are doing something. But like, Puck and Invoker are both just farming the map, which is okay because Razor, Night Stalker, and Shaman are doing a lot on the other sides of the map, but you're not really taking structures, you're not killing Gyrocopter, you're not really getting important vision down in the enemy side of the map, so that's my concern to piggyback off of yours.
She has cleared yet another ancient stack. He will have for attack range now.
He's still only 4th highest net worth though.
I mean, eventually he'll catch up. I'm not too,
Well, yeah,
not
that's
too
what
worried.
Gyrocopter does. But then, like, why are you letting a Gyrocopter catch up even?
Good point.
Why is Ice 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 being able to push your tier 2? Even if he dies, he's generally okay. Like, he can use himself.
Alright.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
he bought time. Yeah, I don't think he could have survived either. Whoa, whoa, oh, what a Yules! Top lane.
Silence still
Puck.
not gonna catch.
Yeah. Enchant out. Moon has Exorcism and Siphon.
No blink. He's dead.
You're dead. Well, Gyrocopter dies in return. Shout out to Blade Mail, I guess. Oli.
Oh, Yules.
Yules again. And he's done. So, why are Geek Fam playing as like 3 heroes, you know? Like, if you want to do something like that, then, you know, bring your Invoker along. Sure, he doesn't have Aghanim Scepter, but like, you're so far ahead, your Invoker only needs 2 spells to be able to win a team fight.
Well, he has Aghanims coming out right now, so I expect him to start doing more. Whether that's coming to fight, like you said, or just split push, press some pressure.
I want him to team fight. You don't get an Aghanim Scepter to split push as an Invoker.
That's true.
They see Underlord. Invis Night Stalker. Now what are you gonna do about it? Silence. Yules. Tornado. Walk away.
Now smoke gang coming out from Mineski.
It's daytime. Charge in. Oh man, this is a great kill.
Well, silence though.
No, he's
Another
dead.
silence gonna come out. Self Yules. Trying to do as much damage as he can before he dies, but not much is being done. Wait, just kidding. They are gonna get 1 kill, looking for the second jabs. Ooh, gonna get brought back. And now they actually turn it around.
And the curse.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so one of the popular counter Dark Rift plays is like, oh, right when Dark Rift is about to go down, then like you force Steph the Pit Lord, and then he's not going to be able to bring his allies along. But Ice 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 is 1 step ahead. I don't think he needed to use himself. He wasn't close to dying. It was the rest of his team that was close to dying. But like, that's just the application. Is that like you can use yourself, and no matter what, your Dark Rift is going to go at your location. But they pick off the Invoker. They pick off the Puck. And they only lose the Death Prophet in return. It could have gone actually a lot worse. I did not expect Geek Fam to be able to, you know, converge that quickly. But they were fast, just not fast enough. But I really want them to 5-man. Like, you know, your roster wards are up. Your Invoker's got Aghanim Scepter. It'll be nighttime in 15 seconds. They just need to group up as 5 now.
I wonder if they're afraid of stuff like that, and perhaps that's a reason why they're not pushing. I don't know. I feel like they're playing away this lead very fast right now.
Yes, I 100% agree. Because, like, Razor, he's still highest net worth, but what has your Blade Mail done in the last 7 minutes?
Some good stats, dude.
It's true. What's Blade Mail's active called? Quick.
Porcupine.
See, if they were original writers, then maybe. But no, it's called Damage Return. Alright, Smoke Up. This is what I like to see. Invoker, I mean, Puck doing Puck's own thing, that's not what I like to see.
Dire are scanning.
Alright. Gan's gonna find out that they're ancient stacking. They're gonna come on the left side. It's gonna be a shrine fight, and they're gonna go right on Lucian. Lucian's gonna get linked up. They're gonna try to burst him down. Half HP Sunstrike's gonna come through. He drops low. He is gonna
Nice
be fine.
force.
And now on the backside, it's gonna be Ninja Boogie now getting focused by the huge damage output of the Razor.
Oh, he's rifting out.
Dire's
And
top tower
gone.
has been denied.
Now they want to go on Death Prophet, but Playhard does not have enough HP to pull that off. So, not terrible. They finish off the Spirit Breaker. They don't actually place any wards, which is a shame. Playhard doesn't have any observers, so they can't place any aggressive vision with that invasion. But Puck, in the meanwhile, was able to successfully push to tier 2. Is that what Puck should be doing? In my opinion, no. But, you know, objectives were claimed. However, thing is that Mineski's eyeballing this Roche now. And they have Exorcism.
They have Medallion.
Yes, they have a Solar Crest on Wyvern.
Oh,
Eagles
finish it.
onto the Night Stalker.
Yep, Firestorm on top here. Charge gonna be there, and that should ensure the kill. Get it? Now with the Puck, or with the Night Stalker, that definitely could go into the...
See, now this is what you do. You get a kill, you take objectives as a 5-man unit. Now, does Invoker suspect a thing? Yes, he does. He Sunstrikes. Oh, we're fighting.
Here they come. Puck. As the Blink Coil, not gonna use it just yet. Charge. Slopping in. Razor. Here comes the Razor. Yule Scepter on him. Razor. Not gonna get the agents. In fact, it's gonna go towards Moon. Moon taking a bunch of damage. He will respawn. Now on the inside of the
Died, though. I mean, Mineski's happy with that.
Not bad.
Serpent Wars is now on cooldown. You were able to kill off March, who was trying to go for a cheeky steal, which I said I liked it in the previous game. This game, it was a little unnecessary. You're not in such a...
fought with the Steve.
Exactly. And, you know, I mean, he used... His Dream Coil was great. It interrupted Ice's Pit of Malice cast, which, you know, allowed Razor to get a little bit closer to the fight than he should have been able to. But... yeah, the steal was optimistic at best. And now BKB is completed for Death Prophet. The Gyrocopter, as we said, has completed his Pike earlier, and he's working towards something. I don't know what yet. Maybe a Butterfly. Maybe a Manta style. I think either of those would be okay. Oh, BKB. I guess he's maybe worried about Hex and Invoker stuff.
BKB sounds like a...
Yeah, but Death Prophet has her BKB, so I thought that Gyrocopter could go more damage-oriented. But, you know, it's never a bad option.
Game has definitely slowed down to a... that, to me, favors Mineski.
Yeah, I mean, you and I are not surprised by the fact that the game has suddenly gone back into Mineski's favor, despite being confidently in Geek Fam's corner for like the first 20 minutes of the game.
What happened, man?
What happened was everything not happening. Geek Fam sat on their butt for too long. And that's what happens. You give these teams an inch and they'll take a mile.
Radiant are scanning.
See, now your roster wars are off cooldown, but Exorcism's off cooldown. Winter's Curse is off cooldown.
Just go.
All the Mineski supports have levels. Who? Geek fam? I don't think you can anymore. I don't think you can. Look at this roster. This roster is so broke. This roster's a broke boy. Everybody's out. Everybody's out.
Oh man. That just...
What are you pinging? There's nothing there. What did you dream coil? They're all gone. No tornado's gonna find them. Now they can push a tier 1. Let's go.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. They are all grouped as 5. So they'll push this. Then they'll hopefully push tier 2 with roster wars. Oh man, but Mineski are defending. They're not giving up anything. They could push mid if they wanted to, but why bother when you can kill them? Wow, they use wards on tier 1. Holy crap.
And they definitely wanted it. Go, Wyvern gonna start spraying on the backline. Charge coming on against the Razor. Tornado's only gonna find one. They're gonna go all on Razor. Razor, despite the blame out, tanking way too much. He's gonna go down to get the Invoker as well. And they will get Ollie. So far, 3 for 0 exchange. They clear up the wards.
Curse to cancel the TP. That's how you know things are going well.
That's 4 for 1. 4 for 0. Mineski, right back in this game. We might not even see that Geek Fan Fnatic finals. Not going up to this rate.
It may sound like I'm being... Oh man, and they find this puck with an Invis rune. True Sight provided by Pit of Mouse. Yules. Oh, perfect timing for the jump. That was just barely enough time, but the homing missile is falling. Phase shift to dodge, and they're gonna give it up. That's fine.
Mineski now gonna get that tier 2. Not gonna go high ground when they do.
Death Prophet. Moon is not going to give this up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean,
He wants to cancel this TP. So let's see when March feels confident going for a TP. Oh, let's just go. And March turned around. Oh man. Oh man.
now baited.
Oh my god. Wow, what the I saw the Pit of Malice animation. I saw the thing. Oh my god, March, what a player.
Calculated.
Definitely calculated. Yeah, so it may have sounded I don't mean to make it sound like I'm hating on Geek Fam. It's just that, you know, you see these teams that don't I don't know. I don't really know what I can like blame them for, but like you see that we're not capitalizing on their lead, and this is what happens. Mineski are constantly 5-manning now, and you don't have the answer for it because you've lost your advantage. Even Razor's Blade Mill is bordering on irrelevant because there are so many different damage sources pouring into him that they can all gladly take some of the return.
Bottom side Mineski. Push down the tower. I do wonder if Mineski has any intention to go high ground, even though they can scale away.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I don't think they'll do it without an Aegis. Because Geek Fam can definitely get back into this game, and one failed pushing against an Invoker, like, Invoker's a hero, they can definitely mess up your pushes. Well, okay. I guess they can go for it. Maybe they think that Geek Fam's tilted.
Exorcism is gonna come committed here. Black Cannon, pushing.
Oh, they're warding up top. Puck is going to pay dearly. But this time he couldn't get out. Oh, he Yules too late! He couldn't get into the illusory orb in time. He's still toying with them, and oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Still alive.
Do they have vision? Where's the charge, Ninja Boogie?
Oh, there
Alright,
you go.
finally. Meanwhile, bot lane, Moon. Oh man, he's gonna get a lot of HP back. No, he's not. Apparently his exorcism did nothing. They almost took down this tier 3 top.
Yeah, worth.
How is March so good?
Just hit the building, dude.
Alright, let's see if Oli can hex this fool. Okay, that works also. Still think this is Mineski's game. Although that tier 3 push was pretty dank. It's at 33 HP now.
Yep, slowly but surely this game is Downward spiraling. Mineski's just gonna play the chill farm game.
Invisibility. Name your beauties.
So, let's do a quick item survey.
Yeah, let's do that.
Wyvern's got a Solar Crest and a Force Staff. Underlord's got Greaves and Pipe and that Yules that he had earlier. Jarcupper finished off his BKB and doesn't have anything queued up yet, but he's sitting on 4k gold. Spearbreaker went for a Shadow Blade, which I think is great, especially this game, as now he will proceed to charge. Invis Moon already scouting out Oli. And they're gonna go for it. I thought maybe you could have looked for something else, but Invoker already backed out, so...
I also feel like this Invoker has had very little impact on this game.
Yes. But I don't think that's really his fault. Like, it's a team decision to be like, you can do whatever you want, Invoker. But like, you just gotta slap him around and be like, dude, we have to do stuff. We have to push this tier 1 as Ninja Boogie's Invis. And he's gonna go straight bash. Nice chain bashes.
Now it's gonna be play harder, gonna get caught on the backside here. The Link's gonna get broken. Now the Rocket chasing into the Razor. Razor doing a lot of damage with his ult. And Curse is gonna allow the rest of the team to set up a bunch of throw on top of that Razor. Razor dropping low and survive.
And Invoker was able to put an Ice Wall down, which was doing, you know, some stuff, and then a Tornado, and he had to back out because no one was able to frontline for him. He had all of his HP, but doesn't really matter if you can just toss out spells if you're not getting kills. You can, then Razor's dead no matter what, so... Oh man, his charge... Lincoln's gets broken by a charge, and he's still sticking around, but, you know. It's slipping out of their hands, as now Roche number 2 is up, and I don't think there's anything Geek Fam can do to contest this with their Razor being dead for 35 seconds. And I don't think he's gonna buy back for this. They do have vision of it. There's a Radiant Ward scouting the pit, but I don't think he should buy back.
Well, Radiant will find out that Roche is being done right now, but... Here we go.
Aegis to the Gyro, Cheese to the Death Prophet. Only one outer tower remains, and that's immediately where Mineski go to, because that's what you do. You take objectives.
Why is Invoker's network so farming over?
Yeah... I don't know. I guess maybe you have to get kills. Darkness comes out. No BKB activation.
Oh, nope, there is a BKB.
Well... They're all gonna leave.
Bust back home.
So BKB is being traded, so Mushi blew his, but Razor, oh man, Winter's Curse straight onto the Night Stalker alone, setting up because now they're TPing back to the mid lane. Mineski's ready to fight some more. Play hard. Should have spent more time working hard.
Damn.
Sorry. Unnecessary.
This feels like a painful death here for Cam. Had a very good game one.
And a solid game 3 start.
Yep.
It didn't need to be like this. It didn't have to be like this.
Prime me a river.
I mean, I wouldn't. You're so close to major grand finals. I mean, I maybe like Mineski, you know, they had plenty of options to get back into this game, but it's exasperated by the fact that you're.
Okay. Serpent Ward's gonna get dropped. Probably should take down Serpent Wards. No, they're gonna just rotate. Go bottom there. Okay.
Let Wyvern take care of it. BKB is ready for Death Prophet if she wants to use it. But she can just keep on cycloning.
Yes, we can.
Oh, what a silence. Puck blinks in, but it's not able to get any spells off. Has to immediately defensive Yules. Moon still has BKB. He's going to use it to break out of the Dream Coil. Skalembrew. He's trying to do stuff.
Yep,
might get some return kills.
On the back line here, Ninja Boogie trying to get off his ult, but now Curse.
Nice follow-up silence.
Should be the first kill here for the clock.
And the second, and the third.
Yep.
Such death should be stopped
Well.
from all sides.
That's all she wrote.
Skemberlu.
Is under attack.
Skemberlu.
Let's call him Swindlemelon. Close enough.
Whatever happened to him?
Became Kyle.
Yeah, this Kyle dude's way better.
Yeah, Kyle. Actually doing a lot of stuff. Kyle's actually playing a mean.
Yeah, he is.
Radiant's middle tower
I think Complexity is actually most of North America's points right now. As now, 2 links, a Spirit Siphon against a Static Link, and Razor is running like a scared puppy right now, which is a marked difference from what he was doing in the first 10-15 minutes of the game. He runs in, but Moon has BKB and cheese.
That blade mail though.
I mean, if Death Prophet ever feels like attacking, I mean, I'm pretty, like, yeah, the Blade Mail is irrelevant at this point.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Alright, here comes that last ditch smoke that got scattered out by Mineski. Mineski, are they gonna maintain
Scanned
high ground?
out also.
Yeah, they know exactly what's happening.
Oh, they're not gonna toy with it. Good. Good. You don't need to. It's unnecessary.
Out.
You could twist the knife by taking a fight like that, or you could completely throw the game. So just play it cool. Defend your tier 3, make sure that they can't get access to your shrines. And do Mineski have a smoke of their own? No, it does not look like it. Oh wait, yes, Wyvern has one.
What is the smoke after?
Conceal.
Guys.
Oh, what? What the heck? I could have sworn it was conceal. Crazy.
Just to remind the viewers that are joining us, we are in Game 3 of Qualifier for Galaxy Battle, and the winner gets to take a shot at Fnatic, excuse me, Grand Finals. Then best of 3. That will be right after this year.
Radiant's top shrine.
Oh man, another smoke.
Radiant's top
Skemberlu
has fallen.
gets popped. Aegis is down now though.
Radiant's top tower.
Wait, more from the back line. Punk will get out, but now Nice Stalker's on him. On the front line of the fight, it's going to be Mushi. Nice shield combination here against Moon. Moon's on the run. So far, all the BKB pop, nobody dies. Now Moon blinks forward, looking for a Spirit Siphon. We'll find Invoker. Invoker on the run. Could easily use a couple of spells to save himself, but he's silenced for now. Meanwhile, back on the left side of the front. Okay, Coil as well as wards now being dropped down, but
A prize.
There is no damage on Radiant. Unfortunately. Razor had some damage, but couldn't deal it. As now Wyvern is trying to solo against Night Stalker. And the fight is back, because Underlord did not pit very far. You thought he went back to the fountain? Nah. Nah. He was just relocating ever so briefly out. You need to stop for gas, and grab an energy drink, and then come back to kick your ass.
well, it looks like there is no defense. 28k email for Mineski. Got a little bit more. This is definitely good morale victory. Morale victory, rather.
Yeah, for sure. Mineski is just having fun right now. Nice curse. They had vision of the puck. As soon as the puck blinks in, immediately instant cast cursed by jabs.
Well, no GG's called just yet. But
Let's go. 2 buybacks. Static Link has been broken though.
double BKB, triple BKB activated. On the right side, it's going to replay hard to get brought down.
Invoker gets hit by everything. No true sight though. GG.
GG. Mineski will go to the Grand Finals and play against Fnatic. That should be a very exciting best of 3. Who will reign supreme in SCA? Well, we'll have to wait and see and find out. Actually, we're gonna take a short break, change up the lobby, change some of the overlay graphics. Back. Give what props? They had a lead. They bought a Razor Blade Mail. They never pushed. They have